Okay, everybody, let's welcome the champion of LIV Golf Singapore 2024, Brooks Koepka, the captain of Smash GC. Yay! Okay, Brooks, you shot 15 under to win the tournament by 2. You shot 3 under today, which wasn't nearly as good as your 7 under yesterday, so you had some people on your tail. Were you watching the leaderboard and kind of feeling the heat?
I felt the heat, but it was mainly because how hot it was. Yeah, I just played very consistent, missed it in the right spots. When you're playing with the lead, you kind of do that. You don't have to force anything, and you know, when you do get some wedges, try to take advantage of it. And I think that kind of did that on 15. And yeah, just happy with the way I played.
So obviously, this is going to give you some confidence heading into the PGA Championship. How are you feeling now that you've secured this W?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. I feel a lot better than I did last week. It was rounding the corner for me, but like I said earlier, I think in one of the press conferences, it just the results weren't there. I felt like it was improving, but it just wasn't. The results weren't there. So it's nice to see some results, and all the hard work's kind of paying off. So
what are you going to do between now and the major to keep your form?
Go do my normal routine, just work out and play golf, and then relax.
And how special was it to have Jenna and crew there today to greet you, first win with crew there?
Yeah, it's super awesome. You know, it's great to have Mounties. Like I said earlier in the week, it's been kind of disappointing because he's watched me finish 45th, which is kind of embarrassing. And you know, it's something I've always kind of dreamed of, is having Jenna and crew there when I win. So to have him here is super special, and something I'll never forget.
Great. Well, congratulations on your first win of the LIV 2024 season. I'm going to kick it over to Mike.
Brooks, you said on TV that you started to see something kind of in the lead up going into Adelaide. What exactly did you see?
Just ball striking, I think, was starting to round the corner. Was starting to see it come out the right window. If I don't see it come out the right window, I kind of struggle. But it was nice to see it starts where I wanted it, and the ball was kind of moving in the right direction. I kind of didn't know whether it was going to fade or draw. For about a month there, but I just got into bad habits. It's all the same thing. We just got to go back to the basics with me, and you know, playing in wind all year, the ball just kind of got moved back, and that was about it. So I kind of really harped on Claude and Ricky to really just pay attention to the fundamental stuff.
And you referenced the Masters results a couple of times this week. Obviously, you've got nothing to prove out here with the 5 majors and who knows how many more. But internally, do you feel like sometimes you need a chip on your shoulder to a certain degree? A lot of the great athletes seem to need that for maybe a bit of motivation.
It's all internal. Sometimes I can make it external, but it's all internal to me. Look, I don't enjoy playing good or playing bad. It's not fun for me, and I know they kind of I got punishment workouts all through Adelaide and this week just because of the way I played. So try to correct that and don't have to run that many miles and sweat my ass off.
And were you aware during the round itself kind of how some of the guys were kind of nipping at your heels? I don't know how much you were looking at the leaderboard, but you always seem to come up with the clutch par save or whatever just to maintain the lead. They never actually caught you.
Yeah, I watch it all the time. To me, it doesn't make any difference. I'm still doing what I got to do or focusing on what I need to focus on. Look, if somebody goes out and beats me, and I have no problem with losing if I get flat out beat. That doesn't bug me. But like I said, just kind of using it for last second prep for the PGA.
All right, thanks.
Okay. Anyone else? Oh, over there. You can go ahead.
Bruce, do you feel that you play better under pressure?
I mean, I like to think so, but I don't know. I think when there's more on the line, it's more enjoyable, and it actually feels like real golf. So, you know, nobody wants to be out competing on a Sunday when you're battling for 45th. It's just kind of a go at everything and hope you shoot a low round, but being in contention kind of gets to be a little bit more fun, and I think what guys are used to.
On the last hole, when you first, when you chipped from the, when you were going to the green, and it was quite a long putt. What was going through your mind then when you were going for a birdie?
Just, well, I actually didn't realize. I thought I had to make the last one for our team to finish third. So, was kind of disappointed the first one. It just kind of bumped the first putt, just bumped in the fringe and bumped right. So he kind of had no chance. But I didn't realize that Adrian's putt took them ahead of us. I still thought I had to make it for our team. So, kind of disappointed in that. But look, guys are battling, so things like that happen.
Great. Anyone else? Just one more? No? Sorry, one more in the back.
Brooks, now that you won here and going into the major, would you be comfortable with the expectations raised, or, I mean, what would make you comfortable going into a major?
I mean, winning always helps, but I still have the same expectations every time I go tee it up is to win. So those are my expectations. What I want to do. You know, one result doesn't mean anything, really. In the scheme of things, for 2 weeks, a lot can change. So, yeah, it does help, but at the same time, I've seen guys miss cuts and then go win and then not compete the week after. So it's all ebbs and flows.
Okay, great. Any others? Great. Kim?
Hi, Brooks. Congratulations. You know, earlier this week you mentioned how much you like to win, and you know, I mean, to win one major is hard enough, but you've done back-to-back majors twice, and now you're going in for a third one. You know, what do you think gives you that winning edge? Is it mental, or yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I think the iron play is a huge part of that. I think I'm a good ball striker. I seem to make. I mean, I'm pretty good inside 8 feet, I feel like. Normally, it's when there's a clutch putt, I feel like I do make it. But I think the big thing that kind of separates me is just my ability to lock in and go someplace where I think a lot of guys can't go.
Okay, last call. Okay, great. Thank
Thanks.
you, Brooks.